Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and I've done another pick a card read for you. This time is it makeup or breakup time? Is it time to work it out or to walk away? Let's find out, shall we? Now, as always, there's a deeper dive to this. That is a written reading to go with this. So if you find that this is your story or could be your story, then you might want to get that. That's an instant download. So get your email address right when you book in for it, and you will receive it either in your inbox, your spam, your junk, your promotions folder. So check for it in there. And so yeah, that deeper dive read, it goes into guidance for you and guidance for them as well, because I go into your story and their story. Of course, it might be vice versa, so I'm going to give guidance for both of you. Also guidance for you in the relationship, what you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, possible dynamics, how to make it work out, how this might all go down, how it might proceed in the future, and possible timelines for all of that. So if that interests you, toward the end of each reading, you'll see a link popping up there to book in for that. Just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars. You'll also find a link for that in the description box for this video and in the comments as well. Now, also in the description box and in the comments, you'll find timestamps, so you can fast forward ahead to your reading, or you can watch them all if you want. So all you need to do now is take your pick. Which one do you want? Do you want the crystal? Do you want the flower or the shell? Thank you so much for your support of my channel, your likes, your subscribes, your sharing it with your friends, and your comments, of course. Enjoy your reading. Hello, crystals. So if you chose this beautiful rose quartz crystal, this one is for you. Let's find out. Is it time to work on this, or is it time to walk away from this? So as always, I'm going to do you and I'm going to do them. It could be vice versa. You'll be able to figure it out which one you are. And as always, there's going to be a deeper dive to this, which is a written reading that goes with this. So if you do find that it is your story or could be your story, crystals, then you might want to get more advice about it. So in that written reading, I'm going to go into advice for you in your current situation, advice for them in the current situation, because it might be vice versa, and advice for you in this relationship, what you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, possible dynamics, how to make it work out for the best, and how this might go down, and possible timelines. If you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, there'll be a link that pops up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments as well. So let's get you some cards out. Let's find out. Is it work on it, work it out time, or is it walk away time? Let's see. Let's see where you're both at. Let's see if you're on the same page. Let's see if you're on different pages. Wow, that's a good start. Not that all of those cards fell on the floor, but the one that actually came out down there. Because it's coming of age. Which means growing up. So you're maturing, both of you, maturing at the moment. And seeing things from a higher perspective. This relationship could have started off kind of superficial, maybe just sexual, a lot of sexual attraction. And then it could have turned into more, and then you're actually growing up now. So, yeah, not clear from that whether it's a work on it, work it out, or walk away. Yeah, but let's get some more cards and find out. Again, a lot of cards fell on the floor, but one went this side, so let's take that one. Got illumination. Illuminating things. Okay, meet glow. She shines her warm light into our dark places. She illuminates our fear and shadows. Okay, so this relationship, illuminating your fears and your shadows, you could have triggered each other greatly to do that shadow work, to face things in your lives. So definitely a call to grow up is what you've given each other here, is what I'm getting. So illuminating things for each other. So let's get some tarot out for you, first of all, crystals, if you're on this side, that is. Crystals, is it work it out or is it walk away? Chariot, again, could be either so far. So the Chariot is about taking the reins, taking control of things, and it's about movement. So it could be movement away, it could be movement within this relationship. We'll get clarifiers out to find out what this is. What for crystals? King of Cups, emotional about this, and also the Ace of Wands as well. So a new beginning, a passionate new beginning. Let's get some cards out for them. Crystal's person, what have they got going on? They're learning something. Three of Pentacles could be about collaboration. It could be about work as well. Could have a work focus here. They've got the King of Pentacles. Again, yeah, I was picking up like a work focus with them. And Four of Swords, healing themselves. I just need to put the fan on because I'm overheating. Be right back, crystals. Okay. So let's get some clarifiers out for you. What's this Chariot about for crystals here? The Chariot. What's this movement about? Now the Chariot can be about victory, it can be about balance, it can be about the universe leading you forward. So you could be leaving things up to the universe and wanting it to happen. Let's find out. Why have we got the Chariot here for crystals? Why is the Chariot here for crystals? Why the Chariot for crystals? Why the Chariot for crystals? Why the Chariot for crystals? Oh, here we go. Queen of Inspiration. You know what you want. Ah, okay. The Queen of Inspiration, she knows what she wants, right? I feel like crystals, that you know what you want and you're kind of open whether to get it through this person or through someone else. I feel like you're ready for a new start and you're not attached to it coming through this person, but that it could do. Why is the King of Cups here? This suggests that you've got some emotional attachment to this person. The King of Cups. King of Cups. Tell us why the King of Cups is out here. Just that Queen of Inspiration, you know, that's a very powerful energy, and the Chariot too. So this just feels like you're ready, crystals. You're ready for a new start. You're ready for that relationship that you want, and you're sure you know what you want. And so you're like, okay, if this person wants it, then bring them on in. If it's someone else, bring them on in too. That's the energy I'm getting from you. King of Cups. Why the King of Cups though? What's this emotional attachment? I think it is. Here we go, that's better. Seven of Emotions, a choice. Right, a choice. You've got options. As I said, you've got options. So is it this one? Is it King of Pentacles here? You've got an emotional attachment to them, but you're also willing to emotionally attach to someone else too. I'm just feeling this openness. I feel like you're on the ledge, crystals, of working it out or walking away. I think you're completely open. This, if your person were to approach you, you'd be like, okay, let's work it out. If it can be worked out, let's work it out. And if it's someone else, you'd be like, okay, let's work it out with this person. But then it would be walking away. Justice, Ace of Wands, you're like, I'm ready. Hi, I'm ready. So if your person isn't ready, you might be thinking, crystals, well, I'm ready, they're not ready, maybe they're not a match to me then. Maybe someone's going to come in that is ready for me. So you're just ready for this new start, this passionate new start. Your Justice to come in with whoever is a match to that. It's a good position to be in, that. Before we get some clarity out for them, let's get some deeper information about you. What's behind this Chariot and the Queen of Inspiration? So maybe you've been really working on yourself, crystals, and deciding what it is that you want, or getting really clear on that, and on what you deserve as well, you know, doing that self-love thing, and self-respect, self-discovery, slow but steady. Interesting. So yeah, you're not in any rush. Ace of Wands, you're ready for a passionate new start, but you're not in any rush here. It feels like you're not pushing things here, crystal, but you're raring to go. You know what you want. What's behind this King of Cups and the Seven Emotions? You do have options there. I mean, emotionally attached, yes, but options too. There's plenty more fish in the sea. King of Pentacles, creativity. See, this is like the Three of Cups. It's like there's people available. Someone new could come in. You could choose someone new. Or maybe you're thinking, yeah, I've got an emotional attachment to this person, but you know, I could meet someone new who's maybe even more aligned with me. You've taken this mature stance now is what you're doing. What was this one? Illumination. Yeah. You're taking this mature stance now. Maybe someone new. Transformation. Ace of Wands. You're ready for change. You're ready for a transformation. So I think you're just open to that energy, and you're not tying it down to whether it's this person or someone else. What's going on with them? They've got the Three of Pentacles, which is that it's a collaboration card, yeah. It's a card of learning, though. I was just picking up from that they've got a focus on the Pentacles at the moment. More of a work focus than a love focus. Oh. Four of Inspiration is the one that flipped over there, which is the marriage card. It's commitment. They're learning about commitment. So you've got a self-love vibe about you, and you're coming of age, growing up like that, maybe becoming more realistic about where they're at, where you're at, what you're ready for, what they're ready for, that kind of thing. And maybe they're learning the same thing too, about commitment. Committing to themselves first before they can commit to someone else, because I'm getting a definite pentacle vibe from them here. Well, they've got lots of pentacles out there. But the Four of Inspiration, about commitment, about marriage. So they could be learning a lot about that. Maybe your person's been married before. Maybe they've been in and out of relationships and not really... maybe they're just kind of growing up about that now, thinking, oh, well, maybe it's not just random people come into my life and let them choose me and then commit to them, and then it all goes wrong, and what am I doing wrong, kind of thing. Or rather, not asking themselves what they're doing wrong. It seems like they're taking more ownership of it now, of their part in relationships. Why the King of Pentacles, the Fool, ready for a new journey as well. Ready for a fresh start as well, willing to take a risk on that, but wanting those solid foundations. So your person could be wanting to work on this, or working on themselves to want to work on relationships so they can have a solid relationship. King of Pentacles is all about stability. Them taking a risk to get that stability, actually working toward having a proper commitment. It seems to me like your person could have been like the King of Cups before, just heart on their sleeve, getting into relationships, not having the firm foundations in themselves or in the Pentacles too, getting into a relationship, committing to someone, realizing they weren't even in a state to commit to someone else. They're having to heal. They're having to heal at the moment. This Four of Swords. Give us more on this Four of Swords, the Tower. So something has come crashing down, and it could be you and your relationship, you leaving them or something. Something's come crashing down. Could be the money too, the work, the money, business, that kind of thing. And it's causing them to have to heal and change their mind about everything. Very much your person is growing up. They're growing up here. Are they going to come out of the other end of this and be ready for this Fool's journey that they really want? Are they going to get that stability in themselves and in their finances to be able to move forward toward this commitment that they want now? Well, we'll see. Three of Pentacles and the Four of Inspiration. There's duality with that. So they're being pulled in two directions at the moment. Could be their old self, immature self, and then the maturity, the coming of age here, pulling them as well. On the edge. You're on the brink of like wanting to be in a new relationship here, going either way, either giving up on this person, starting with someone new. If you meet someone new, they're on the brink of like, should I go back to my old ways, or shall I continue going forward here? They've got that duality within them at the moment. King of Pentacles and the Fool, but taking a risk to get some stability in their lives here. It seems like they're considering commitment with you, but it feels like they're taking the time with it to me. Self-love, yes. Getting that stability within themselves, self-love. So they're taking a risk on that, loving themselves first, choosing themselves. So maybe they're in situations in their lives. Maybe they were in like a job that they didn't love, and they're learning from that and choosing a better job that they love, and they're getting that firm foundation within you. It could be that you taught them a lot too. They learned a lot from you. So the Four of Swords and the Tower, what's this? Oh, things are breaking down so they can have a new beginning. So they do seem to be focused on having a new beginning. I would say here, crystals, that your person here is very well aware of the energy that you're in, that you're ready, and that they're not quite ready. They're getting ready, but they've still got this duality, something pulling them back from that being ready to commit, to fully commit. Let's find out more. There seems to be a bit of a gap between you. You're ready. And you've got options. They're fighting fires right now and healing themselves and trying not to be pulled back in the past. It seems like you might have come into their life and then illuminated the darkness, and they realized, oh damn, I've got to grow up. If I want someone like Crystal, I've got to grow up now. You're calling in your soulmate. Like I said, you're open. This isn't necessarily calling them in, although that would be nice too, wouldn't it? Because you're kind of emotionally attached to them, but I just feel like you're open, calling in your soulmate. Well, if this isn't my soulmate, then bring it on, because I'm ready. That's the energy I'm getting for you. What about your person here? What about your person, crystals? Codependency. Not good. Codependency. So, they've been in some dodgy dynamics within relationships here. Codependency has been a factor, so your person could be very giving and ended up in bad situations, taking care of someone. Maybe that's why they haven't got the solid foundations here and they haven't just take a risk to love themselves first. So they could be letting go of these codependent ways of taking care of people. They might have family and an ex and all kinds of things going on, people that are wanting them to continue doing what they were doing for them. It could be that kind of thing, codependency. You're calling in your soulmate. Too many. A time to give rather than take. So it seems like you're ready to love. Make sure that you're ready to be loved as well. They are being bold and making the first move. They're wanting to come on in there and make that first move. With you, okay, so they do want to take action towards you here. Okay, your empathy. You got empathy for them, but you're like, but I want what I want. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. Yeah, you do have that emotional connection with them. So you have that strong bond together, emotional connection. And then freedom. They're finding freedom. You're releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. So they're setting themselves free. Maybe from this codependency, from this tower, from the instability that they've had, from the past kind of immature self. Yeah, they were in an immature energy. That's why that coming of age. But you've also matured too, and you're ready for so much more as well. You got the Grim Reaper. Okay, so the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. So this is it. It seems to me, crystals, that you're gearing more toward somebody new. Is your person always going to be one step behind you? You know, you're already ahead of them. Are they going to be what? You don't always want to be the leader, right? A good relationship, you take it in turns to be the leader. Not like, now it's your turn, my turn, not one-on-one kind of thing like that. But you can both step up and be leaders in that. You don't really want to get into a relationship where you're having to be the leader all the time. So maybe you are ready to call it quits, let it go, and walk away from this one because you are so ready for that relationship that you really want. They've got girl with a snake, empath, narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. That could be the tower that's coming down. It could be the codependency issues. Could have been codependent with a narcissist, ex-partner or something like that, going through that learning. So learning about boundaries and healing themselves and growing up and all of that. So I would say This is a walk away for both of you. I'm not sure whether they know that yet because they want to make a move, but they've got other stuff going on. Let's find out more. But you seem to be onwards and upwards here, crystals. This side is you. You're onwards and upwards. You are calling in your soulmate, the one that is ready, your equal match, the one that is same page as you, in the same state as you, or thereabouts. Someone to stand by your side and be that equal partnership with you. Crown, honor and respect will come to you. You know why? Because you're honoring and respecting yourself. I'm very much picking that up with your energy crystals. Honoring and respecting yourself now could go either way with you. You want a spiritual love, so you're sure about that. You've got to have a strong bond with your person. And there you go. Time to get out of a situation. So I feel like you're letting this person go now. Sometimes that's a very powerful thing to do as well. Let somebody go. I mean, that can bring them back sometimes, but just be aware of that, because when you let someone go, they feel that rift and they get back in touch. It doesn't necessarily mean it's your person. You should get back together with them. They just feel the break in the energy there. So if your person does get in touch with you when you're deciding, okay, I'm going to call it quits, I'm going to call in my true soulmate now, the one that is truly aligned with me, because I'm ready. I've grown up from this. They've taught me something about myself, and I'm ready. I see how ready I am now. You're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Arrow, you know what it is that you want. It's the Queen of Inspiration. You know what you want, and you're going to get it too. I do feel that for you, crystals. What about there? Where are they at? Cat's wanting to go out. Bear, danger, especially in money matters. They've got money issues going on, like I was picking up right away when that Three of Pentacles came out. They've got that stuff they've got stuff that's falling apart in their life now, and it seems that they've been around a narcissist and they've had that codependent narcissist kind of pattern going on. And yeah, your money falls apart when you're in situations like that. Plenty of material things. They're focused on getting plenty of material things. So they're focused on getting this stability, taking risks to do that. They're loving themselves, and that's great, you know. If you're just to come into their lives as you did, crystals, and trigger them into that self-love and breaking free of that, then that's great. Beware of greed. Material stuff, material stuff, material stuff. Your person is really focused on material stuff now. And scales, keeping your life in balance. You need to keep the life in balance here, and pay attention to your finances. Your person isn't focused on relationships at the moment, but they kind of are, because they're trying to get out of this, the one that they've been in now, and clear up that mess, that tower that's falling, and heal themselves and find some new like self-love balance, but very much focused on the finances now. Let's get some love messages out. So a love message for you, crystals. You got, be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So that's you right now. You're in the present, you're dreaming of the future, you're calling in your soulmate. You're like, okay, it's not this person. That's okay, because I'm ready. I'm ready for this passionate new start, this new beginning. And my justice will come in, my soulmate will come in, the one that's a true match to me. Their love messages: spend quality time together, listen and talk to each other. So they do want to get in touch with you here. Maybe they want to lean on you a little bit, but watch out, because they've got codependent patterns there. Look to your inner strength. You're stronger than you realize. So they do look up to you. They see you as really strong. They do see you as a leader, someone that's ahead of them. So if they're quite honest with themselves, they know that you're ahead of them. They look up to you. You're not a true match to them. You're ahead. Seems to me, crystals, like you are calling in someone new here, calling in your soulmate. If that sounds like it is your situation or could be your story, you might want to get that deeper dive, that written reading that goes with this. I'll pop a link for it up there. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars. And as I said, I'm going to go into guidance for you in this situation right now, guidance for them too, because that might be vice versa, you know. And also things you need to know about yourself, things you need to know about them, how to proceed this if it is going to proceed. Or maybe with a new person. It's a reading, so it's going to go into whatever it is that you need to know, and possible timelines and how your next steps might go down. So if you're interested in that, book in for that. Make sure you get your email address right, because you'll be sent an email. It'll have the crystal, the flower, and the shells links in that email. Just click on that. Check your junk, spam, promotions folder for that email. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your clicking like on my video if you like it, for your subscribing to my channel if you really like it and you want to see more. I do daily energy updates. I do a weekly energy update for each star sign as well, and a live show pretty much every day called Psychic Cafe. So if you want more of that and more of these bigger card reads, then subscribe to my channel. Very much appreciate if you're doing that. Comment on it, let me know what's going on with you, and share it with your friends as well. So good luck with this one, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So if you chose the flower, then this one is for you. Let's find out. Should you work it out or should you walk away? Now, as always, I'm going to do it as you and them to find out what's going on for both of you. Get more details. I'm not just going to pick that, work it out or walk away. As always, it's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is a written reading that goes with this. So if it does resonate with you, if you think it's your story, it sounds like your story, then you might want to get some deeper guidance into this, some further help as to how to move forward. So that's a written reading, as I said. And I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation that you find yourself in right now. Guidance for you in this relationship, things you need to know about yourself, things you need to know about them, how to move it forward, that kind of thing, how to progress from here if it's a walk away situation rather than a work it out situation, and possible timelines, how it might all go down as well. So if you're interested in getting that, there'll be a link that pops up there toward the end of this reading, and also in the description box and the comments for this video as well. We've got the Grace card out, so it's flowing naturally at the moment. Doesn't tell us much whether it's a walk away situation or whether it's a work on it situation. Let's get a cat out. It is flowing nicely though, so maybe it's lessons that you're going through that are flowing, maybe it's gifts, maybe it's a mixture of the both, which is usually the case in everything in life, never mind every relationship, right? And what have we got here? We've got unique. Oh, interesting. So a unique relationship this. Maybe bringing you unique lessons. Maybe not many people on this planet could give you those similar lessons than this person is giving you now. Helix is always a little different from the other kitties. At first you felt lonely and alienated, so maybe your person is kind of different. You feel lucky to have found them. You're thinking, how will I ever find anyone that's as good a match as my person is to me? Flowers. Well, let's find out. So is it work it out or is it walk away? Let's see. Let's pull some cards out for you first. Flowers. Is it work it out or is it walk away? Let's see. Got three. We've got the Eight of Pentacles here. We've got the Knight of Wands. Exciting. And also the Ten of Wands, which is a putting the burdens down card, not necessarily a walking away card, although it can be. If this relationship is burdensome, that could be a walking away card. This seems contemplative to me, willing to put the work in, willing to grow it. This seems like excitement to me, and this seems like putting the burdens down. So it could be that you're putting down the heaviness in a relationship in order to move on. Let's get the cards out for them. Move forward in that relationship, I mean, rather than move on. Or it could be both, it could be either. So far, it's up in the air. It could be either for you, flowers. What about them? Are they working on it or are they walking away? Or should they be working on it or walking away? Now, this might go vice versa. So this might be you, that might be them. Take it as it resonates. And in the deeper dive, I'm going to go into both sides as well. So guidance for you and guidance for them too, because it could be either side, right? Nine of Cups, wishes fulfilled. So I think maybe... I think you're the wish. Page of Wands here. Excitement again. So that's good. You're both on the same page there. A Knight of Wands and a Page of Wands. Both exciting. Both excited about it. Feeling positive. Look at that card. It's very golden. Seven of Cups. Some choice going on here though. Choosing it. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles is on the bottom there. But let's take this one. The Seven of Cups. Choices to be had. Let's get clarifiers out. Right, so on your side of things, flowers, the Eight of Pentacles. So this suggests that you're willing to work on it, that you're willing to put that work in. Why have we got the Eight of Pentacles out here for flowers? And after I record this, I'm going to be going and working out at the gym. That's why I got my gym clothes on. Six of Pentacles, you're willing to work on it because you, not the Six of Pentacles, Six of Emotions, Six of Cups. You're reminiscing about the good times with your person, maybe the uniqueness of them. They seem perfect for you, like the perfect mix of what it is that you want. So you could be considering that and willing to work on it because of that. Six of Emotions could also be that soulmate. It's a past life connection, very strong connection between you. Twin flame or soulmate. So you're willing to work on it because of that. Knight of Wands, what's this about? The Knight of Wands, what's this? All this excitement that Flower's got. So you could have some very positive feelings toward this person and the future that you could have together as well. It seems to me in these energies that you've got that energy of working it out. You want to work it out, Flowers. But of course there'll be caveats to that, right? No one will put up with anything. Well, hopefully they wouldn't anyway. Hopefully you won't just put up with anything. I always say love should be unconditional, but relationship, no, not. We shouldn't just be there unconditionally loving and just putting up with anything in a relationship. So there's always a caveat. Why the Knight of Wands? Got two cards here. The Knight of Emotions, so you're wanting like a love offer, and the Knight of Materials. Taking it slowly, building those firm foundations. So it seems to me that you're excited about building firm foundations, taking it slowly, but it being a love offer too. So not only are you willing to put the work in, because your person, Flowers, is a unique person. You think that they're the right person for you. You think that they're the soulmate, the twin flame, but you find it kind of exciting, waiting in a way, taking it slowly, waiting the Knight of Materials for that Knight of Emotions, for the love offer to come in. So that's great energies. It seems to me like you've got patience. So what is this burden that you're putting down here? Ten of Wands. What's this? What's the Ten of Wands out for? The Four of Voices. Healing yourself. Right, so something went down in this relationship, caused a burden to you, caused a broken heart in you, because before the Four of Swords comes the Three of Swords, sorry, and that's the pain, that's the heartbreak. So something has caused you problems within this relationship. You've had to stop and heal and put those burdens down. So your person could have triggered you here, which is what twin flames do, right? Come into your life and they throw you out of alignment, and they could have triggered you into some kind of a healing. So you're resting and recuperating, which is probably why you're happy to take things slowly here, because you may have recognized the benefits of the separation that you seem to be in at the moment. I mean, I guess that's why people are watching videos like this, because they're in separation. And let's move these up a little bit. Yeah. You seem happy to take it slowly. You're willing to work on it. You're okay about the break because you've had to heal yourself and put some burdens down. So it could have brought some stuff up from the past here that you needed to heal. And you've been doing that. Chicken's joined us. Chicken cat. Nine of Cups. So where are they at? Your person here, Flowers. Nine of Cups. What's this? You seem to be with a wish fulfillment. Where have I got the Nine of Cups? Flowers person. Nine of Voices, kind of tearing themselves apart here. The Nine of Cups and the Nine of Voices. So Nine of Cups, you wish fulfillment, but it's a nightmare. It's causing anxiety. It's a lot of stress for them. Oh, so they seem to have some barriers here to being with you, and that's causing them a lot of angst because you're their wish fulfillment, but they can't be with you right now, it seems. Or to be with you is causing them some stress in some kind of a way. Why the Page of Wands though? They are excited too. Why the Page of Wands? What's this? Ace of Voices. They're excited to break free of these shackles, whatever is holding them back. So that's a natural excitement for them to do that, which tells me they're actually working on it. They're working on this. Seven of Cups. They do have options though. Tell us what this Seven of Cups is about. The Three of Materials and the Lovers. It just wants to throw itself on the floor. Hang on. Collaborations, lovers. What I'm getting from this is Three of Pentacles is about a work thing, a collaboration. You could be that you're wanting to work with your person, flowers. They're wanting to work with you. Or maybe they're focused on the work and getting that work relationship balance right. But they've got choices going on at the moment between lovers, between Three of Materials. Now, I'm not getting that this is another lover kind of thing. I'm not picking that up at all. This is just relationship, work, collaborations. What do they want to pour their energy in at the moment? They've got a choice to be made there. Something is holding them back. It's causing them anxiety here. You are their wish fulfillment, but there seems to be other stuff going on in their lives at the moment right now, as well as this binding that there is, that they're excited to release so that they can be with you. So it seems to me like they're working on it, but they're also working on other things too. Collaborations there. Three of Materials is collaborations. Collaborations, lovers. Should I work on my work and my pentacles, or should I be focused on love? Maybe if they're focused on this more, they'd be able to undo those binds faster. Who knows? But it seems to me like you're both willing to work on it here. It seems like you both are working on it here. You doing that inner healing work and being prepared to put your effort in here. Them working on the work. Yeah, I think they've got less of a relationship focus just because of this choice that's come out here. Choosing between relationships or work, they might be focused on work at the moment. And you've got Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Emotions. So you're making changes in your life at the moment. So you and them both, right? You're wanting to work on this because it is you're feeling you've got a strong connection with this person. They're unique, and so you're making changes within your life. Maybe to get ready for them, or maybe you're realizing that other changes that you're making within your life is causing you to get ready for them. But you're very excited about this love offer that you're hoping is going to come from your person. What's this? Knight of Wands, Knight of Materials, Knight of Emotions. I mean, how many knights can you get out? 3 apparently. Integration. I do feel like this is you integrating that healing in. You want an offer, you want to move forward, all of these nights, but you're happy to take it slowly while you integrate things. So there does seem to be excitement in here, you're wanting to push it forward, but then you're also realizing, oh, it's kind of good that they're taking the time here, because it's giving me time to get grounded, to integrate things, to heal myself, to get myself prepared, to make some changes within my life, you know. So it seems to me like you're kind of happy by yourself. But tell us more about this Ten of Wands and the Four of Voices. Putting some burdens down here. What's this about? Yeah, you're moving into balance. So you're happy doing your inner work and you sorting stuff out at the moment. So wanting to make a move forward, but not in any rush to do that. Working on it, for sure. Nine of Cups, the Nine of Voices. What's this about? This is about teaching. So they're learning a lot at the moment about their wish fulfillment. Prioritization is what I just heard too, which is what this is. Prioritization. That's what's causing them anxiety. So you're their wish fulfillment. They think if they don't prioritize you now, they run the risk of losing you, maybe. And they're learning this lesson. They've got to get the priorities right. Now, it seems to me that they're putting kind of equal emphasis on this, the lovers and the materials. So having to sort out their money, their job, the career, things like that. Equal emphasis here, because they might be thinking, look, if I want to be with Flower, then I'm going to have that solid foundation. Maybe you've got a solid financial foundation, maybe they don't, and they've got to work on that. So it's part and parcel. So priorities, they're learning about priorities, but there is anxiety going on there, and I think it's about the taking the time. You're happy to take the time, but I'm not sure that they're aware of that. Page of Wands and the Eight of Voices. So they're kind of excited about releasing these binds. So maybe they've got a date in mind when they release the binds, whatever is holding them back, releasing the blocks so that they can be with you. The page is about like a message. Got healing energy and discernment out with that. So they're discerning when the right time is. It seems to me like they're juggling both of these things, relationship and money, and they're healing themselves as well, releasing those blocks, and then discerning when is the right time to come in. When do they feel ready to come in? It feels like your person's taking it quite seriously, this relationship. Family Cups, the Lovers and the Material is all about priorities and about the work and the Pentacles. About the work and the money and prioritizing that rather than a romantic relationship at that moment. Masculine energy, taking control of it, being the man. Or if they're a woman, just taking control of it, you know, being in charge, doing that in that masculine way, which is the logistical kind of way, you know. Maybe more head than heart and feelings, but they're trying to get that balance there. You are freeing yourself, so not from relationship, you're freeing yourself. You've got a lot of healing energy going on here and changing yourself inside, feeling better within yourself. What about them? Religious factors, the way that you see life, all kinds of things. This could be like the difference between the masculine and the feminine as well. So they could be seeing things more with the mind, you seeing things more with your feelings. But there's a difference between you there. And that's kind of a good thing. But yeah, it's affecting their love life. And so they're wondering whether you're on the same page here, whether you're thinking the same things, whether you want the same things, that kind of thing. Because of religious factors. It doesn't have to be religious factors, it could be philosophical factors, cultural factors. There could be differences between you here. You're good enough. You're learning to feel good enough in yourself to have this relationship, which seems like a very good and unique relationship. Got the Grace card out first, which is really nice. I know that's about abundance, it's about things flowing. So you seem to be in the flow at the moment, even though separation is going on. Luck is on their side, so the universe is backing them up here, whatever it is that they're going through. Let's get a heart out for you both. You, flowers. I think you're both working on it, rather than walking away, flowers. And I think you're working on it in different ways. I mean, you're both doing inner work here, but yours is predominantly inner work and getting emotionally ready for this. Theirs is sorting finances and some kind of a bind, a block that they've got to being with you. You're evolving. Inner evolving. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love, and you're realizing maybe these binds that they've got have been giving you time, and maybe you didn't realize the benefit of the time for you personally, but you are doing that now. Divine timing. You know, the universe never gets it wrong. You might think, as our muggle selves, oh, it's all gone wrong because we're not meant to have this time apart, we're meant to be together, and we'd be happy if we were together, but then the universe never gets stuff wrong. So it's all in divine timing. If you're having a break, there's good reason for that. Now we can miss those opportunities, can't we, to take advantage of those breaks that we have and making the most of it and healing ourselves and stuff. But it doesn't seem like you're missing it to me. They're being humble. Might be being humbled at the moment. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same but on different paths, right? So there's differences between you, again, like that religious factors. There's differences between you. You've kind of humbled them. You might have brought them down to earth a little here. But you're kind of on the same path. You're kind of different but on the same path. You've got your similarities but your differences too. So it seems like a very interesting connection, this one. Healthy, I don't know whether it's healthy. I don't know whether the healthy is the right word. I mean, of what I'm thinking here. It seems like a positive connection though, like you do have a lot for each other, a lot to offer each other. You like them. You want to tell them that, I feel. Romance is blooming, fun flirting, you want to date them. So you might be ready. You might be feeling ready, but we often feel ready when we're not. We think that we're ready when we're not actually ready. What about them? Clock, divine timing, there you go. They need time, they need some more time. Yeah, with the 9 of voices, the 8 of voices there, they're still very much bound. So they need more time, which means that you probably need more time too. Phoenixes, 2 phoenixes like I've got on my side here. 2 phoenixes rising from the ashes. So you guys have got something to learn. You might have triggered that in each other as well. Let's get some more cards out, find out what's going on for you. For you, flower. Tulip, great passion. You've got great passion for this person. Also great passion in your life too, so you could be working on all kinds of things there. Eight of Pentacles, not just willing to put the work on this relationship, but putting the work in on yourself, business, that kind of thing. Shield, needing to defend yourself though, and so it could be that people are calling into question, friends and family calling into question this relationship. You're feeling you need to defend it. Are you doing that? Feeling the need to defend them? Just watch out about that. Sometimes we can make excuses for people and their behaviour. Fan, romance celebration party. So you're feeling romantic and like you're going to celebrate this thing. Also feeling tied down and frustrated as well. So this is frustrating you somewhat. Maybe that's because you're feeling a great passion for them. Marriage. This is someone you're considering getting married to. This is serious for you. Okay, what about them? So yes, you're definitely willing to put the work in then. Wow. This is someone that you could marry, huh? Flowers? What about them? Are they working on it? Are they walking away? Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. They're not going to lower their standards, and they're not going to come to you with lower standards either, is what I'm getting. This is why I think even if they're picking the materials at the moment, I think it's so that they're ready for the romance, for the lover. So sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. They're getting themselves ready for that. Getting themselves ready for this newness. With that new ventures and the fresh start as well, you know, it could be that whole working with you, maybe. It's possible for some of you that you will be working together as well, starting off a new venture. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. These are the obstacles here, the troubles that they're having here. They're going to triumph over that. So this is someone that's got quite a lot of determination to get through this. November came out there, so November might be important to you guys. Claw, be careful, do not take risks. So they're not willing to put this on the line. They are having a bit of a nightmare about this. So there is worry there. There's worry and anxiety about you there and this relationship. But they're being careful, they're not taking risks. So they're not willing to put this on the line. Let's get a love message out for you both. What's your love messages? Flowers? What's your love messages? Your love messages. Flowers. Love messages. Flowers. Here we go. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So you're enduring this. You're sticking on in there like that Knight of Materials. It's exciting. It's love. But you're willing to take your time on it. What about them? Love message for them. Get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. So I feel like they're getting to know you from afar. Got to know you in person. They're getting to know you afar as well. They've got their eye on you is what I'm getting there. They're getting to know you more even though they're not with you at the moment. So there you have it. Flowers, if that sounds like it is your situation and you do want some more advice for moving this forward or dealing with this situation at the moment, that deeper dive, I'll pop a link for it up there. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars. And I'm going to go into advice for you and advice for them as well, because I don't know which way around it is, right? So advice for both of you in the situations you find yourself in right now, what you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, possible dynamics, how to make this work really well, and possible timelines, how this might go down as well. And so make sure you get your email address right, because it's an instant download. You will receive an email and it will have a link to the crystal, the flower, and the shell. So just click on the one that you want, click on the flower, and then you can instantly download that. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for clicking like if you do like it. Thank you for subscribing to my channel if you really like it and you want to see more videos like this, including my energy updates for each day and my weekly energy updates for each star sign as well. Would love to have you as part of my community, and of course I do a daily show as well, Psychic Cafe, so come along to that. Would love to see you in there. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck with this relationship, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Shells, if you chose the shell, this one is for you. Let's find out. Is it make-up time or is it break-up time? Let's see. So as always, Charles, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is a written reading that goes with this. So if you find that this is your story or could be your story and you want some more guidance for help in this, guidance and advice, so that's going to go into guidance for you in the current situation that you find yourself in. Well, this reading is going to be for you and for your person as well. So it's going to go into both of you, because it might be vice versa. You know, you might be this person, you might be that person. You'll know once you start watching this video and it unfolds. So yeah, advice for you both in this situation that you find yourself in. Advice, things that you need to know about yourself. So advice about this relationship, things you need to know about yourself, things you need to know about them, how to make it work best or how to move on best, and possible timelines, how this might all go down, your next steps, things like that. So if you want that, then toward the end of this reading, there'll be a link that pops up there. There's a link in the description box for this video and in the comments as well. Bringer of change. So this relationship could have brought change in for you both. Let's get another card out. So is it work it out or is it walk out time? Got majesty. Wow. That's a great energy. Bringer of change and a majesty. She lives inside each one of us. She's the queen of the vulnerable heart, the yearning soul, and the seeking mind. She helps us see our majesty, helps us honor our gifts. Very nice. Bringer of positive change to each other is what I'm getting here from these energies. So let's get into it. Let's get some tarot out for you. First of all, Shells, tell us, is it work it out or is it walk out time for Shells? Strength. You're in a strong position here. That's what I heard. You're in a strong position, Charles. Interesting message. Got the 8 of Cups. Well, there's the walking away card. Is it from this relationship though? Let's find out. I'm going to get clarifiers out for sure. And the Page of Pentacles here, so a kind of offer, but it's a kind of a young kind of an offer. Hearing something. Maybe you're in a strong position and you might hear something that might you want to walk away. Could be some kind of a reveal for your person. But let's get into it for them. Let's get some cards out for them. They got the 5 of Swords. Not a good sign really. Having a bit of a nightmare there. So they've got some problems going on at the moment. A bit of anxiety. King of Swords. In the head. Overthinking things. That's swords, swords, swords. What else? This person could just be trapped in the head completely. Right. So both of those there. And Justice. Twin Flame. This is the Twin Flame card, but it also is the card of karma. They could be going through a nightmare at the moment. Karma stuff. Let's get some clarity out there before we try and guess what this is all about. The Strength. You're in a strong position. The Hermit. You're hermiting away. You're in a strong position there. So you've been gaining your inner strength there. Beautiful cards, those two. Look at them. Together. Beautiful cards. You've been gaining this inner strength. You've been hermiting away, gaining some inner strength and getting yourself really clear and grounded and ready is what I'm getting from that. 8 of Cups. But walking away from that cup that's on fire, the Hierophant, because you want commitment. Walking away from a commitment, maybe? Or walking away because you're committed to yourself. Page of Pentacles. What's the Page of Pentacles about? Too many. The Page of Pentacles. The Page of Inspiration. Page of Pentacles with a Page of Wands. Something passionate. This could be a situation where you've heard something about your person, a transgression, something like that. It could be, because the pages are the messengers for the king and queen, right? So they go off. They're just kids that work for them, delivering the messages. And the Page of Pentacles, Page of Inspiration. It could be that you've heard something about your person here. They're having a nightmare about that. Something's come crashing down for them is what I'm feeling there. But you want commitment, so it's like, you're not committed to me. I'm in a strong position here. I'm feeling like it's time for you to walk away. Let's get some more clarity on this, though, where you're at. You're in a strong position because you've hermited away, so you've got a lot of clarity going on here. What's behind this? You're grounded. Yeah, you grounded yourself. There could have been some weird circumstances around your person here. Could have been other people getting involved, some kind of drama, that kind of thing, or them having some kind of transgression, what's the word? Transgression, I think. Them doing something wrong. They're all up in their head about it. It's a bit of a nightmare. You're like, I need commitment. I'm in a strong position here. I'm walking away. What's behind this? A struggle. It shouldn't be so hard. This shouldn't be so hard. I'm ready for commitment and I'm committed to myself. So you're pulling back your energy here is what I'm getting, and you're walking away. Page of Pentacles, Page of Inspiration, because you've heard something. You heard something. Letting go. It's causing you to let go. You've heard of something and you're just like, that's a deal breaker for me. What if they're done? Or what did you do if you're on this side? Five of Swords, so this is a nightmare. Oh, it's doing my head in. What is they're overthinking for sure. Now this could be a case of mistaken identity. I just heard. You could, because I was picking up that feeling that other people have got involved in this, so it could be that you heard these pages, there was gossip, two of them there, gossiping. You could have heard some gossip about them and they're like, oh, how can I write this now? Six of Voices though. This is like they're being helped by the universe over this obstacle course here. Through these obstacles, through this nightmare that they're going through. So the universe is backing them up there. But they're overthinking things right now. It's doing the head in. How to write this and get their wishes fulfilled. You've got a chaser here. You're walking away, you're running and they're chasing. That's what's going on here. It seems like they've been in the wrong, but I think they've been wronged. I think that what you've heard, this gossip, isn't true about them. Justice, karma here. Why have we got justice here? Why have we got the justice card out here for Shell's person? Why the justice card? These two? The sun and the wheel. So, the sun is about their wishes, their happiness, their bliss. And the Wheel of Fortune is about luck. It's about fate and destiny stepping in. So you've got two cards here, these two, about the universe getting involved now. The universe helping them out. Fate stepping in to help them out here. To get their bliss. Fate stepping in to get their bliss. Let's get some more information about this. Why the Five of Swords and the Six of Voices? That's the Five of Swords to the Six of Swords. So the Five of Swords is the problem, the fight, the drama, maybe the gossip, and then they're getting helped out by the universe. They're angry about that too. They're angry about it. So they could have made some enemies out of these pages that have been telling you lies about them. But the universe is helping them out of it. King of Swords. This could have been all gone down for them to get rid of people out of their lives. Truth. So they're overthinking it because you're like the wish fulfillment, the 10 of emotions, the one that they want, the one that will fulfill them. They want to have everything with you. And that's their truth. They're having to overthink this because it's like, why did it all go wrong? Well, it seems to me like they've got some dodgy people in their life, maybe in your life too. These could be joint friends. These pages, these gossipers here, could be joint friends here that you both need to learn from and stop sharing so much with. Although, is that going to stop them gossiping? I think there's something for you both to learn here because you're like in a strong position, feeling grounded, but maybe you're just ignoring it here. You've listened to these gossipers, you've listened to this, so you're not all so innocent after all. They're getting helped out by the universe because they've been wrong, but you've both got something to learn in here because of these pages. Isn't it interesting that the pages have come here, kind of in between you both there? There's people getting in between you. Why Justice, Wheel, and the Sun? But you're listening to them. You're both listening to them. You're both paying attention and letting these people come in between you. Joy. They want that joy. You've got a chaser here. You're giving up. They're not. You're walking away. They are working on it. They want to work on it. They want to sort this out. It's a nightmare for them right now doing that. Could be in victimhood mode right there. So shells, let's get some more out for you about this situation that you're in now, because you're walking. But you might not want to when you've got all of this information, right? This could be the one. What about them? Getting to know each other. Getting to know you. They want to get to know you. I feel like this person wants a conversation. They want the truth to come out, the justice to come out. They're overthinking things at the moment, but maybe they're coming up with what they can say to you to make it right, what they can how they can explain things, how they can sort it out, that kind of thing. I think that they want to have a conversation with you. And you, Charles? You and your loved ones are safe. I feel like you're kind of detached. You're like, I'm a hermit, I'm good. They're just drama and nonsense. I'm all good, but I do feel like you've got a part in this. I feel like you've listened to some people and it's scared you maybe. You're keeping yourself safe, but what about your person here? If you left them out in the cold to deal with this by themselves, to deal with a problem that's kind of both of yours really, I feel. These other people will come in between you, between both of you. I don't think they've taken ownership of that. They should take ownership of that. I think both of you need to do that. Just my opinion. Getting to know each other. Don't let pride get in your way. You're backing right off. You're like, well, I'm alright. I'm safe. You're not my circus, not my monkeys. And they're like, oh, this isn't me though. This is those people. Not letting pride get in the way. What about you? You're peaceful, or you seem it on the surface of it. I'm not sure whether you really are. So you're calming yourself down, you're backing right off, you're kind of hiding really is what I'm getting here. In hiding. To not be a part of this, so you're running. It's definitely a running kind of energy that you've got, running away from this rather than working it out. Which isn't necessarily a completion and ending, that running kind of thing, running away from some drama, some problems, instead of sorting it out, it doesn't seem like it's a decision like, oh, I don't want to have this relationship anymore, a clear decision like that. To me, Charles, it seems like you're running away because of this drama that's going on, because there's other stuff, there's problems going on. You're running away from problems here. Cooperation. They want cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. They're juggling everybody right now. So maybe you're right. Maybe these pages, these gossipers, are more connected with them than you, but you listen to them, you know? When we listen to gossipers and we take it on and we believe them in any kind of way, even if we're not doing the gossiping ourselves, we played our part in it by listening to that. And yes, it will have frightened you, and yes, it will have caused you to fear, and like, what if it's true, and what if they have done that and that's a deal breaker? And so rather than going to your person and sorting it out, you seem to have run away from them, which leaves them with a nightmare because there's been untruths said about them. But they're getting helped by the universe doubly here for this. It's making them angry at what's going down, and they might be angry towards you as well for believing those gossipers instead of believing in them. You know, because if this is a solid relationship, you would have believed in them, right? Give us more for shells. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation. You're hesitating about this relationship. I don't feel like you have faith in them at all. I feel it's quite the opposite of that, but Cupid arrow has got you anyway. Let's get one out for them. Love. Oh, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. They love you. They want this. The chasing, like I said. They want to work this out. You want to walk away. You are walking away. Well, you have walked away. But they want to win you back. Let's get more out. Flute, disappointment in a friend or a lover. There you go, you're disappointed in them. You're disappointed in whatever you've heard anyway about them. Hammock, you're taking a vacation physically or mentally. You're taking a break from them. And you might be fooling yourself that you're not thinking about them, but hey, you're watching this video, aren't you? And you're taking a break though, you're running. And that's probably a good thing too. I think everyone needs to calm down here, settle down, probably you, especially if it's frightened you what's been said. Star, guaranteed success though. Guaranteed success in your love life. So maybe you needed to have these trials and tribulations to see where your fears are and see how quickly you are to run on your fears when your fears are poked, when those wounds are poked. Charles, romance is in the air. A rose. So it could be your person comes back and offers you that rose, buys you flowers, says sorry, tries to explain things, says the truth. What about them? Oh, a two-faced friend. So it's their friends that have caused this problem. Scissors, disappointment in an affair, in some affair. So, damn, they're disappointed. They're troubled, they're angry by this too. Protection from a powerful friend. Someone's on the side. They could get that powerful friend to talk to you as well. So they've got a non-gossipy friend here. And they've got two-faced friends that have done this. Temptation will test you. Is that what it was about? Maybe they were tempted by someone. Maybe someone was making the moves on them. Their friends have turned around and told you that it was actually happening. They were tempted, but they didn't. You were told that it did happen, and it's a complete lie. But maybe you thought you had evidence because the temptation was in front of them. Maybe you just didn't trust them. Maybe you were just like, oh well, they did, instead of giving them the benefit of the doubt and asking them. Love message for you. Be willing to express your love. Express love to receive love. So you've withdrawn your love from this person that you want to love you. So your wounds could be people have to get over a high wall to get to you. Any kind of a slip up, even if it's from other people, and you're like, cut them off with a head. Not willing to express love to receive the love that you really want here. What about them? Choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. They're choosing love. What a drama! I would suggest you talk to your person here and find out the truth from them. So, Charles, if that sounds like it's your story or could be your story, you might want to get that deeper dive, that reading that goes with this. So, to get some more guidance on this, whether you're on this side of things or you're on this side of things, it's going to go to guidance for you in this situation for both of you. Guidance for you in this relationship, what you need to know about them, what you need to know about yourself, how to make this work out. I'll pop a link for it up there anyway. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars. And also how this might go down, how things might change, and possible timelines and all of this. So yeah, make sure you get your email address right when you're booking for that, because you'll be receiving an email that will have a link in that email. It might arrive in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. But it'll have 3 links in it. One for the crystal, one for the flower, and one for the shell. So just click on the shells one and you can download that instantly. So there you go. Shells, I hope you work this out. I hope it sorts itself out. What a drama. So anyway, Shells, thank you so much for watching this. Thank you for clicking like on it. If you like this video, if you really like it and you want some more content like this, then subscribe to my channel. I do pick a card reads. I do a daily energy update and a weekly energy update for each star sign, and also a live show pretty much every day called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there. So thank you so much for your support of my channel. Comment on it as well. Let me know what's going on. What happened? What did they tell you? Good luck with this relationship, Charles. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.